Welcome back to Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle readings. Today we are doing our readings for our besties, our significant other, our best friends, the people that we have the most fun with in our lives. And before we get started on that, that is going to be a 3-pile pick a card here. But I am going to read this little book I got from the bookstore where the cards are, and it says What a Girl Wants: Love, Laughter, and Lattes. And I'm going to read this book, and I haven't read it yet, so it's just a little, almost like a card that you give your friend or the person that's you have the most fun with in your life. And it looks like a Paris scene here. And the front is 2 women having a latte, and their dresses are made of seed beads. It's so cute. Excuse me. Oh man, the allergies are so horrible. Okay, so what a girl wants: love, laughter, and lattes. Let's treat each other as the precious gems we are. The trick is not to conform to others' expectations. We strive to be ourselves. Stop apologizing and set yourself free. We are naturally sassy. And lip balm. The next time you're feeling low, think of me by your side, or better yet, call me. Talk to me, girlfriend. That's an old phone. Bad day, grab the chocolate and unload on me. Chocolate equals comfort. Nachos and salsa equals comfort too. If it's time to party, I'm right beside you. Let's get in trouble together. Here's a thought. Let's kick up our heels together. Your beginnings are my endings. Aww. Girls' night out is our reason to get wild. Our friendship is all the wealth we need. Promise me we'll never quit having fun. Dreams are the stuff we are made of. Oh, that's beautiful. A bad day of shopping is better than a good day at work. Well, that's for sure. Bring on the Academy Awards for friendship, and the winner is you. I keep asking myself, how do you do it? Your secrets are safe with me. That's a true friend. My wish for you, may you always have friends like me. Excuse me. Don't give up on me. My aha moment was realizing you are a true friend. Our hearts sing when we're together. Hey sister, let me do you a favor. A friend is the ultimate balm for sadness. A great adventure, that's what happens when we're together. There's only so much yoga we can do before it's time to hit the bakery or the bagel shop. I end that one. There are no flaws in our relationship. There's just being ourselves. When life feels like it's slipping by, why not slow down with me and take it easy? Let's go back in time and discover our deepest desires. If we ever stop talking, we might discover the sun has come up. Aren't those days fun? Shh, we're telling secrets that no one would believe. It's impossible to start the day without you and a latte. Watch out for my #1 best friend. We teach each other how to live and love in the world. Do we have to grow up, or can we keep learning and playing with our lives? The follow-up map of your intentions to find your true north. You are the friend of all friends. And then it's back to that little French scene. Kind of hard to see. I thought that was cute. And I wanted to read it to you. So this reading is for our best friends. And this is just something that I bought the other day when I was out with my best friend. And I adore this thing. It is eyeshadows. I mean, look at that. And I'm going to open it up here. And there's a mirror on one side, and I'm not going to show it because it reflects funny. But look at all these colors. Oh my gosh, I just love them. And I love eyeshadow, and I love makeup, and there's not a makeup I won't try. I love makeup. I love eyeshadow. I love putting makeup all over my face. My dad was always like, I don't like that. You look better without makeup. But I always like makeup. I always have, always will. Till the day I'm no longer here. I have a lot of makeup. I actually have one of those MAC carrying cases that I got. It's like a suitcase for makeup. And I got it like a long time ago. And it was pretty expensive for the time. And I saved my money and got it. And I am still so happy with it. I'll have to show it to you sometime in a separate video, but I never regretted getting it either. I will never regret getting it. Okay, so we have pile 1 here. This is a gold mica, and I think I'm just going to leave it on the deck because it's really hard to see. It's like shiny, and it almost seems like it's better to see from a distance, but it's absolutely beautiful. It has like this yellowish yellow, kind of clear yellow there, and then it's got the mica shiny. This is an ocean jasper, palm stone. Still, again, hard to see. And this is a quartz point with mica on it as well. The mica's right there. I love this. So go ahead and pick a pile. We're going to be using all these decks in all of our readings. So again, this reading is for for you and your best friend, the person that you love enjoying the most time with, the people or the person that you can confide in the most and feel safe doing so. So let's go ahead and take a look at the piles. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So if you need to, take a couple moments. You can shut off, you can pause the video, and I will see you back here at pile 1. Welcome back, pile 1, to your reading here. I pulled a card for each because it's just quicker that way rather than have me sit here and shuffle. So I'm going to go ahead and turn over the cards. Azurite, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so Azurite is the stone that is showing to be the stone that you need to work with. Azurite is for vitality, harmony, anger. It says vitality, merciful, harmony, prosperity, anger, courage, spiritual, and sadness. You know what? I'm actually going to pull out this little book that comes with this one and see what it says. Okay, so this is a healing. It says it's a very powerful healing crystal. It helps to make us deeply understand the effects of our emotions and thoughts to our body. It guides us to break stereotypes that have been formed unconsciously during our development and makes us open to accepting new concepts. It assists you to enter a lively spiritual world while breaking prejudices. And it is the 4th chakra. Its energy makes life more buoyant as it augments our determination and will to discover new things, and place it on the respective spot in a way that has direct contact with your skin, or hold it in your hands, like this person is holding this, could be holding the stone in their hands up to their heart. Interesting. Yeah, I really like these cards. I mean, I was looking at, I saw them online and I was like, I'm going to pick them up because I thought they looked really cool, and I want to work more with the stones and the chakras in my own practice. And this is the heart chakra. So the 4th chakra is the heart chakra. And so since we're talking our friends here, this is like really significant. With the Hierophant. Okay, so the Ten of Swords. Let's do the Ten of Swords first. The Ten of Swords is like an ending, and it's been like maybe you and your friend or your significant other had a fight or an argument, or are currently having an argument, which happens in friendships and life, and the Hierophant is here to tell you to take a step back and do some soul searching. See what caused this argument. What exactly caused this conflict? What caused this competitive feeling? I'm so sorry I had to pause this to clear my throat. I have such bad allergies this week. But anyways, the Ten of Swords is the card of possibly not, I mean, not hitting rock bottom, but there's an argument that's happened, or a miscommunication, or a not seeing eye to eye on something with you and your bestie. And it's time to open your heart chakra and work together on getting this situation taken care of. Let's see if we can get a clarifier on that that closure, that ending. And it's not ending of a friendship, it's like ending of an argument, you know what I mean? It's like the ending of, you need to put something to rest. Maybe it has to do with the way one of you thinks things should be done, and it's not being done that way. So the Sun is like one of the happiest cards in the tarot deck. It is like a joyous outcome, and it was in reverse. So to me, it feels like it's, whatever this situation is, it just feels like it's not going to have that, unfortunately, that happy resolution to whatever this conflict is. I mean, you're obviously set in your ways, in the way you're thinking, and your other is also set in their way of thinking. And you it's almost as if you just almost have to agree to disagree. And if you look at this Sun card, it's like there's a child on this horse. So it's almost like you're both being a little bit stubborn in something. And when I was reading these, I was reading you all the chakras, but actually this heart chakra is for harmony. I'm just looking at these cards for the first time, so sorry. I shuffled them, and there's the green. Green is the color associated with the heart chakra on these cards. And azurite is the stone. I really love this stone, this azurite. It almost looks space-like. It looks like it should be floating around in space. It's got the blues and the greens. These cards are really like space light. It's like it makes you feel like this one especially makes you feel like it's floating in space. Yeah, I really feel like, I mean, obviously you're going to have to put closure to this situation. It's time to put this situation to rest and agree to disagree, is how I'm kind of feeling. What else can we say? Since this azurite is for balance, I mean, it's asking you to balance your emotions. It's time to balance your emotions on this. You're feeling, I mean, it's not going to ruin the friendship because you guys are tight, you know, but it's just a bump in the road. sometimes we can get a little fearful that if we're mad at somebody and we say something, that it's gonna end the friendship forever. But it's like, that's what makes you a true friend. You know what I mean? Anything that you say or do can't end the friendship. It's just a bump in the road. You know what I mean? It's just something that you have to get over. But it is something that you have to get over. I mean, like I said, it appears to me that this is a situation that it doesn't matter how much reasoning you pull out and how much you argue, it's just not going to take care of this situation. This is just, it is what it is. I mean, I know that one of my besties, girlfriends, and we don't see eye to eye on some things, and there's nothing that I can say, and there's nothing that she can say to make either one of us change our minds. She tries harder than I do sometimes, because I'm like, I'm not going there. I'm not going to that area. I'm not going to play that game. I already know what I believe. I already know what you believe, and I'm fine with what you believe. Now you be fine with what I believe. It doesn't always work out that way, I know. It's like, oh, it's so frustrating sometimes, but since, she's my girl, and it just is what it is. And so that is, yeah, that is that. Now I'm going to pull a card from the chakra cards. It's another chakra deck I have. And let me go ahead and pull that. Okay. Red Chakra Fairy. Okay, so the red chakra is the chakra of our root chakra. Getting our balance back in this situation. Coming to terms with the differences, the feelings, the passion, getting in touch with the passion of both sides. You're both passionate. The root chakra is a passionate chakra. It is red, obviously. See here if I can, and I like that it says the fairy. That makes it really kind of lighthearted. And in this reading, I feel like you need to ground yourself. I mean, the root chakra is about grounding. So ground yourself as a team and get it straight and talk it out, and be patient. But since you are such a loyal friend, patience is obviously going to be there, and I feel like that's beautiful as well. I mean, and in this card, the red stands for anger. So there might be some anger that has caused you to get to this situation. But as I said, because of the tightness of your friendship, you're able to get through this. And survive this. Let's get one more message from this one came up. So we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, I'll pick it up and show it to you. Okay, so the sixes, if I can get it to show, the sixes is transition, harmony, and you will move forward. You will move forward with this. And the swords, again, is reason. So we have a lot of reason. You have the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords. Both of the swords, there's reason going on because you are tight. You are friends. You do know each other's quirks and likes and dislikes and beliefs and not beliefs. And apparently there might have been a argument or disagreement, I should say, and it's time for this necessary movement, this transition. You need to move forward, move beyond this, move beyond this situation. These cards are iridescent anyway, so it's kind of hard to see, but I mean, you're going to move forward, and you're still going to, I mean, you're still tight, you're still friends, you're still besties. You just don't get along in this one subject. As I said, I have a friend who constantly tries to make me say that I believe something she doesn't, and I just won't do it. She gets mad, but it doesn't make me love her any less. So that's, I guess, the message. That's kind of like the exact message I'm trying to get across here. You're never going to have this sun upright because you're never going to see things eye to eye in whatever this situation is. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you back again at pile 2 if you care to join me there and see what's going on with those people. If you resonated with the ocean jasper, there, look how pretty that is. Then you can come back for that one. We will see you back here at pile 2. Welcome back, pile 2, for your reading here today. And I'm going to have you bear with me one moment here. I spilt a little something, a little coffee, and so I'm just going to wipe it off the floor here. I was moving my coffee, and I spilled it a little bit. So anyways, we got that taken care of. Okay, so pile 2. Let's go ahead and see what we've got going for you and your bestie here. We have the unknown planet. Okay. Oh, bear with me one moment here. I'm knocking things all over. Okay. Okay, so the unknown planet. Now, my belief is the unknown planet is the 13th. I believe there's 13 zodiac signs instead of 12. And Ophiuchus, I believe, is the unknown planet. And some people believe it's the 13th zodiac sign. Between November 30th and December 18th. Or, yes, November 30th and December 18th. So it is a small zodiac sign, and it's known as a serpent bearer. And I really love Egyptian astrology and Egyptian mythology, so that resonates with me. And this is the spiritual chakra, which is located right on the very top of your head. I'm just looking at this card. Yeah, these cards are really beautiful. I have not, this is the first time I'm looking at these cards, and I absolutely love them. Let me go ahead and pull over the other. Ooh, 3 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. So, I mean, we have a real, your situation with your friend is there is some instability going on here with this Three of Swords here. And swords again is the suit of reason. So we have heartbreak going on here. There's something that happened between you and your friend, possibly, that caused a little bit of a heartbreak. Let me see if I can get some clarification on this heartbreak. What is this heartbreak? Okay, so to me it's like a misunderstanding on possibly your part, because this is a self-inflicted wound, basically. You have put yourself in your own position that you are in. You may have overthought a situation and made something up in your head, and you thought that your friend did this or meant something specific by something that happened within your relationship. It's definitely a self-inflicted sorrow, a self-inflicted wound, let's say. So you may have, like I said, made mountains out of molehills, per se. Going back to this unknown planet, you may need to take some time to sit back and think about what exactly, understand why you're feeling the way you feel. And maybe do some soul searching, because this is like the chakra of higher consciousness, basically. So when you are off balance, or not thinking clearly, you can make things up in your head that are not real. And this card here is telling you that you need to take a step back and rethink how you got to this point and why you feel the way you do. Because this heartbreak that you're feeling, or this deceit, or this hurt you're feeling by your friend, is, like I said, kind of a self-induced. If you look at this card, the Eight of Swords, she's hardly tied up. If you look at it, I mean, it looks like the bands are quite loose, and it's a self-imposed imprisonment, let's say. And with the Ace of Cups here, this is kind of like your guide in a sense. Ace of Cups is a new beginning, so you need to think of your situation in a different way. New beginnings, love, relationships, it says. So basically, you need to put aside this fear, and sometimes we do get ourselves into this fear mode that we just can't seem to get ourselves out of. It's like we think of something and we think we think of like something happened, and we kind of make ourselves the victim. And that's kind of what I'm feeling like in this with this situation here. I am going to pull a card from one of my other chakra decks here. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pull another chakra card because I really like these chakra cards. Okay, so we got green, Eros, oh, hold on one moment, my doorbell's ringing, hold on. Okay, thanks for holding. Boo, it was not for me. No Amazon delivery for me, it was for my husband. I ran down there to see if something came, and no, it was for him. Anyways, okay, so where were we at? We are at, I just pulled the green chakra card, which is the heart chakra. Eros, it says Eros here, and he is the Greek god of love. So this actually does make sense, especially with this Eight of Swords here. So the two together are what I'm looking at. You're being possibly over defensive, feeling jealous of something. Maybe it is maybe your best friend is your husband or your wife, and you're feeling out of control. That's what I'm kind of getting the impression of here. Eros is Aphrodite's youngest son, and she is the goddess of love. So I'm really feeling like you might have put yourself in a jealous type situation. You're feeling like you were kind of maybe cheated on, not physically cheated on, but you're feeling pushed out. You've made yourself the victim here, and then looking at this, it seems like there's another person involved in this as well. But this reading, as I said originally, is for somebody that you love unconditionally in your life. And so a situation just came up here where you're feeling weak and vulnerable, and you feel like you're feeling lonely maybe, and you've isolated yourself in this situation. You've made more out of this situation than you need to. And this card here is saying that you need to start over with a new way of thinking. This is very similar to the first reading, pile 1, actually. This is really cool too. It's like praying for help or asking for assistance from your spiritual team or your past loved ones, or it's almost as if it's telling you to do that. You know what I mean? I'm going to look up something here. So, I wanted to get a little bit deeper into this. This unknown planet here. So Sagittarius and Ophiuchus kind of share a place on the zodiac. And I just feel like whatever this is that is bothering you is something that's new that popped up. So like the unknown planet, I'm associating it with Ophiuchus, the 13th zodiac sign. So to me, it's like something that's new that popped up, and that might be the whole situation. Setting this whole situation off is like you and your significant other, your partner, your best friend are in a situation that's new to you. You might have a really comfortable relationship and everything seems to flow in a normal path, and something has come in and caused this disturbance, but it is a self-imposed disturbance as well. So this is very interesting, this 13th, the significant of the 13 to me, and the snake bearer Ophiuchus. 13, numerologically, if you break it down, is 4, stability, the stability of the friendship, the relationship. And 6 is the harmony. It says 60 here, so I'm going to use that as a also a numerological meaning of transitioning past this fork in the road, per se. And Ophiuchus, the snake bearer, is associated with the magician card as well. So that could turn us to using focus with this chakra card here. Spiritual focus. Is that the color? It's kind of hard to see. But anyways, spiritual focus. You need to focus from within and use your reasoning. Since we have 2 swords cards here, it's your reasoning that is off balance that's causing this. And it has to do with your heart. It's someone you love. And this Ace of Cups here is like flashing right in your face, saying it's time for you to get past this situation of what's making you have this self-imposed restriction, this self-imposed thinking, this thinking that you normally wouldn't have. I feel like this is also something that's kind of abnormal, especially with the unknown planet. It's almost as if something's causing you to to go in this direction, that it's even surprising your significant other type person. So that's especially why I think that you need to focus on this going within and reasoning to get through this, get past this bump in the road. Let's see if we can get one more message for you regarding this situation. But I will say again, like I said, pile 1 was very similar to this, and it's kind of funny. I had to see that. Okay, so we have the star card, and these are iridescent cards to begin with, so they're kind of hard to see in this. The star card is the card of renewal, inner clarity, and that's where I'm coming up with this inner clarity. It's almost temperance like. You have to sit and reason, use your reasoning within yourself to understand why you are feeling this way. Yeah, that's the answer right there, to get to this Ace of Cups, this renewal of your normalness, let's say. Because it's like I said, it's like you're acting unlike yourself, and that's because of this surprise planet, or this surprise energy that came into your surroundings, your area. Yeah, and like I said, I think that it might not hurt to go back and check out pile 1. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you'd like, you can come back for pile 3 and see what's up with that. Maybe it's a combined for all 3. We'll see. Thank you for joining me here, and we will see you again next time. Welcome back, pile 3, to your reading here today. Okay, let's take a look at your cards and see what we've got here. We've got solar plexus, smoky quartz. Solar plexus is right below the rib cage in our bodies, and associated with the sun, obviously. It's we got the 3 of Wands, and we've got the 4 of Cups in reverse. So I'm going to turn it around. 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so let's start with the 3 of Wands here. The 3 of Wands. You seem to be pretty happy with your choices and pretty happy with the situation you're in. Or you're focusing on moving forward. Let me see what this 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're definitely letting go of being stagnant. You are now being like proactive. It's almost as if you were in, like, the 4 of Cups is very emotional. It's a very emotional card, and it's the card of it says yearning, disillusion, and boredom, but since it is reversed, you're done with that. you are assessing your situation with you and your friend, and you're moving forward. So maybe there was a situation that kind of brought you down within your friendship. Maybe you said something that hurt your friend's feelings, and you've apologized and you've had a hard time getting over it, but now you're going to move forward, and you regret, maybe you regret something you did, but you realize that there's no more that can be done with it. You have to move on. You have to move forward with that and let go of that regret. I mean, this reading is for people that are close to each other. So sometimes we can say things and do things that we regret with the ones we love, and that's kind of what I'm thinking might have happened within this situation. You're freeing yourself of this regret, and maybe it was something that had to be said and you didn't want to say it, and it hurt feelings, but it needed to be said, type thing. That's what I'm kind of feeling like with that. And again, back to this solar chakra energy, it's like a very fiery energy, and usually I think of it as being like August. August is the month I think of solar plexus, solar chakra. It's associated with the color yellow, obviously. It's a card of clarity and judgment. So I mean, you made your decision. Whatever you said, I really do feel like it might have to do with something that was said or done in a situation, because it's like it's done. There's nothing else that can be done to change it. It's already been said. It's already been done, And with the smoky quartz, you could maybe work with smoky quartz to clear the negative energies that you are still feeling around you, possibly. When I think of smoky quartz, I think of my mom for some reason. I think she liked smoky quartz. She's not here for me to ask anymore, but I think that was one of her favorite. I think she liked that stone. And it is a stone for healing stress and anxiety. So if you are having some stress over this situation, that might be a good stone to work with to help you alleviate that. Let's go ahead and pull another chakra card from a different deck. And let's see what we've got here. Okay, we've got another solar plexus yellow, just to amp up that energy. That this is totally coming out with double the solar plexus energy. On this card it says yellow is prosperity. Take that for what you will. I don't know if I don't know what angle that's taking it in, but whatever. If it resonates with you, it is what it is. Okay, so, and we have Thor here. Yeah. Thor is the Norse god of thunder. And he's the protector of gods and humans from evil. He's the son of Odin. And Thor's the one that thing swings the hammer. I think of the I think of Thor as that oh, I can't think of his name. Anyway, every time I think of Thor, I think of him. It's the Liam. No, I'm not too sure. I'll have to look it up. But anyways, with this Thor energy, though, it also is the Thor energy kind of brings on the fact that you like to bring a lot of attention to yourself as well. You kind of like to show off, and some may think you're a little bit egotistical. But it's just that you're comfortable enough to, it's not egotistical, it's just that you're comfortable enough and confident enough to speak your piece. But yet, you still have a heart, so yeah, you might feel sad for, like I said, for whatever this situation is. Let's see if we can get another clarifier card for this situation. Okay. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands, which, like right here, which is fire, and then we have Pentacles, which is earth. And it was the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Like the Five of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards, even though it seems like scary to people. To me, I always see the Five of Pentacles as a card of true love and companionship. And I mean, they're with each other in their lowest of times. And reversal of this is like recovering from this loss or this feeling. I don't think it's a loss, really. I think it's more a feeling. Like, I really do feel like even though you are this strong and confident person, whatever you said you felt like you had to say really hurt your friend, your other person, to the point of that it does make you sad, even though you are confident and you really feel like what had to be said had to be said. It's almost like it's put you in this recovery mode. You're the one recovering from the words that were said, even though they needed to be said. I mean, sometimes we have to say things and we know that it's not going to come across very well, but nevertheless we have to say them. I have certainly done that myself. Truthfully, it has kind of ended friendships, but I always felt like I needed to do that, or else I would feel bad by not telling somebody how I saw it. Now, you can take that two ways. Sometimes it's just you should keep your mouth shut. But with this relationship here, I don't feel like it's anything like you're going to lose your friendship at all. I definitely do not feel that. I feel like it probably will strengthen your friendship because of all this solar strong energy that's coming with this card. It's just that it may have hurt somebody's feelings, but they're going to get over it, I feel like, because the truth is the truth in this matter. And actually, I can say that in my life as well. The one that I felt, that I just said I felt like it did hurt the relationship. Well, it did, but now it seems like years later, it's kind of coming back a little bit. And in my situation, it's different, but in this situation, I feel like it's completely different as far as the outcome goes. I definitely feel like it was something that the person knew inside. In your reading, the person knew exactly what you told them. They just didn't want to admit it, and it hurt their feelings, and it's more of a wounded hurt on your friend's part or on your significant other's part. But they will definitely get over it because they know it too. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and pick yourself up some smoky quartz if you're feeling the need for that stress relief and energy relief. And I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you back again here at Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle. Oh, I hope this video is going to download, because I am afraid to go past a certain amount of time because it seems like it doesn't record, and I'm not tech savvy enough to figure it out. So why don't I just keep babbling on and make it go longer? So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you back again for another version of our besties and friends sometime down the road. I'll plan on having. Like and share if you enjoyed this post.